Thank you, Lina. I thought I was running for public office in... Anyway, the extensive introduction, I hope, did not spoil your dinner. I'm so excited to be in Illinois. But first, I have to hear it. Are you enjoying yourselves? I hope you're enjoying yourselves.
Yeah!
I think we have to thank the organizers, the officers, for putting together a truly fantastic event. Usually, if you have a dance floor this big, it's really, this is just the warm-up for the dancing later on. So, I think there's little time for long speeches. I'll make my remarks very short. I'm very glad to have arrived in Chicago. I've been welcomed during the past 3 weeks. I've been here for 3 weeks, and I've been welcomed by the natives, which we call Americans, and our fellow men, Filipinos, very warmly. It's, I think, one of the warmest cities in the U.S., if not the world. You welcome your guests warmly, you treat them kindly, and that's why I think a lot of Filipinos never leave the city. They stay in Illinois. I think just for one more thing, during the past week, some of you participated in one of the greatest exercises in the Philippines, a regular event in the Philippines, just like eating. It's called elections. Early this week, we elected a whole set of officers for the Philippines, just like the Lipenos elected their officers. It was very democratic, and this time, there were real losers. Losers that conceded and accepted the voice of the people. So the greatest winner in the past activity are the Filipinos. We all won in the last elections, whether you voted, whether you participated as a candidate, whether you encouraged your fellow Filipino to vote. All of us won because we saw the sign of democracy alive, not only in the Philippines, but across the world, because a lot of Filipinos voted, even if they were outside the Philippines. And even if you don't agree with who was the final choice, at least now we can respect the outcome of the results. We've elected one president, one vice president, not 7 presidents or 5 vice presidents. We elected only one president, one vice president, 12 senators, and thousands of public officials in the most automated elections. So I think that was a good victory for democracy, a good victory for the Filipinos. Hopefully we can build upon that one, and we can be proud of being Filipinos, that we share something in common with your adopted country, the U.S., because we value the democratic ideals. And also, for those who have stayed long in this country, I think the values that you have shown, your commitment to your family, your commitment to your child, to the place that you call home, Lipa, is something almost like very American. It's a commitment to a family that is brought wherever you are. Family is not just the nuclear family, but a greater family. This is the family of Lipenos in Chicago or in greater Illinois. And the other trait that the Filipinos have shown so strongly in this country is a strong value for faith. You've brought your faith into this country. It's no different from the faith of the Americans. It's a belief in one God. You've shown it. You've lived your life according to your faith. So you've shown what a Filipino is in Illinois, a true believer. And then finally, you've raised up your kids with a value for education and hard work. Many of you are accomplished professionals, entrepreneurs, and workers. All of you showing a good name for our country and the Philippines. As your Consul General in Chicago, I'm very proud of all of you. And thank you very much for welcoming us to this induction ball. We hope you have a great evening.
was Consul General Leo Herrera-LIM. How many big hands?